Welcome back, everybody. This is Watchling TV. If this is your first time, we say a great welcome to you and subscribe, like, and share as we go through this section together. It's going to be a wonderful time with you. And today we're going to be discussing one of the key area of the life of both male and female. Just as you read it from there, it says, what every woman truly desire in a man, but may find it very difficult to express. And the aspect of finding it difficult to express is not because they don't know how to say it or they do not know what exactly it is. But it is because of how culture and society has presented life to every one of us that an average woman will not just walk to a man and say, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. Women are built naturally with the perception that a man should understand what they truly need if the man loves them. So we'll be looking at 5 to 7 characteristics or attributes that every woman truly desired in a man. And if you long for this type of attribute, make it known by leaving it in the comment section. You can also ask questions and you can leave your comment as well. So we will just give it a little time as many people will join the live before we will take this section or before the session begins. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. In this section, we'll be looking at attributes that every woman desires in the man. Attributes that every woman desires in the man. What are some of the characteristics that every woman desires in a man? First of all, every woman is looking for a father figure. That's the central point that I want to make. Every woman is looking for a father figure in a man. A woman is not just looking for a mere lover. A woman is not just looking for somebody who can tell her that she's beautiful. A woman is looking for a father figure. And what is a father figure? It doesn't mean that she's looking for somebody who is in the age room of her father. It doesn't mean that she's looking for somebody who can treat her like a child. But in the desire of every woman is to have a figure of a father. So first of all, we will be answering this question. What is a father? Who is a father? And why does she need a father figure instead of a lover? These are some of the questions at the end of this video. If you stay with me, you'll be answering. But before I continue, we got 6 persons on the line. Kindly subscribe to our channel. That's how you support this channel, by subscribing. You can subscribe as we continue. So who is a father? When we say a father, it doesn't necessarily mean the person has to be your biological father. It has nothing to do with a biological, male parent. A father can be a spiritual guardian. A father can be a parent, co-parenting, who existed in the life of a child while they were coming up. A father can play a role, a mentor can play a role of a father. An elderly brother can play a role of a father. Now, who is a father? The word father came from the Greek word pater. And the word pater means a sustainer, upholder, a provider, and a guardian. So when we say a woman is looking for a father figure, we will be looking at step-by-step characteristic of the actual traits that she's looking for within a man. First of all, a father is not just a biological role, like I said. A father is a spiritual and emotional leadership blueprint. The father figure that a woman is looking for is the one that provides identity, is the one that brings empowerment, is the one that every woman is looking for consciously and unconsciously. It's a spiritual guardian, an encourager. A father figure is not necessarily of age bracket. So let's look at some of the traits why a woman is looking for a father figure. First of all, the reason why the woman is looking for a father figure is because women don't leave their father. And that's how nature put it. The Bible says, "For this cause shall a man leave his mother and his father and cleave to his wife." This is the reason why a woman will have to stay with her father, and the man will come and meet her father, and there will be an exchange of fatherhood. The man or the father, first father, pass the woman on to the second father during the time of marriage. So the woman is not to leave her father, but rather the man leave his father, his mother, and come in search of the woman and cleave to the woman. Somebody say, your father is, there is no God. Absolutely. Okay, let's leave those people. So the woman is looking for a father figure. And who is a father figure? And what are some of the traits that she is looking for within a father figure? Let's look at it. A father figure is a person that stands within the gap spiritually, emotionally, in every aspect. Now let's look at, first of all, a father is a person who provides. And when we talk about the person who provides, it's not just talking about the person who provides materially, but a father figure provides the absence of scarcity. A father figure provides the absence of scarcity. He brings provision, not just financially, but emotionally, stability, and wisdom for mental growth and mental health. These are the provision a father figure brings. Number two, provision. Number two area that a father figure play a role in the life of a woman is a father educate. He does not just speak to her as a child, but he speaks with compassion, in essence, for her to learn and grow in the area that she's feeling weak or she's lacking that area of education. This is not a means of controlling. He is a classroom through value or adding value and wisdom. A woman blossoms in a learning space where she's being guarded and protected by a father figure. Why are religion and knowledge being big? Can you repeat your question again? So, a woman will blossom in the presence of a male that is ready to keep her in constant growth. That's what I'm talking about. Just keep your question a little bit. There will be a time for question and answering. I will come to you and I will answer all of your questions, okay? Thanks for the contribution. Thanks for asking. Your question and your doubting will be made clear very soon. So number three, a father corrects. I'm telling you that the reason why a woman is looking for a father figure and not just an average lover. And the third reason is a father corrects, chastises, and punishes. Now then look at a father corrects. A father will correct a child with compassion. A father corrects a child with love. A father corrects a child not with anger or aggressiveness. A father punishes. That means a father complements and completes the area that the child is lacking. A father corrects, he loves, adjusts, and he never abuses in the process of correction. We said number 3 reason why a woman needs a father figure, or a woman is looking for a father figure in a man, is the third reason is a father corrects. A father cherishes, and a father chastises when the child is going wrong. So a male being a father figure doesn't mean that he is controlling. It does not mean that he is trying to dominate, but rather he is guiding and providing guidance that she needs for growth, in constant growth and maturity. You are the only person online. God bless you. Very soon people will be joining. Even if people did not join, as long as God brought you, it means this message is a particular message presented to you and other people that will watch later. So God bless you. Your time is not going to be a waste. It could be a blessing to you, and you can be a blessing to many. We're talking about why a woman needs a father figure and not just a mere lover. These are areas where most relationships are struggling, because most average men just think that the woman is looking for a mere lover. And she's not just looking for a lover, but she is looking for a mirror of her father. She is looking for somebody who can fulfill or gaps that are left within her life, or to continue that father presence in her life. And most men fail to understand these things. If a male starts to correct a woman, you find out that in a subsequent time, probably he feel intimidated by her growth. He feel intimidated by the way she, or he feel reluctant of the way she responds to the teaching. Because most of the time, if teaching is not done in a loving manner, it may seem as if you want to control or dominate the person, especially when this person is a full-grown woman of her own. But nevertheless, by nature or by natural instincts, she still longs for a father figure. Why? These are the reasons why we are discussing. Number 4, a father protects. It is a desire of a father, and one of the greatest responsibility of a father is to protect. So a woman is looking for a father figure because she wants to find protection in her man. She's looking for somebody who will not beat her, somebody who will not beat on her, but rather prevent other people from beating on her. But it's so sad enough we find many men trying to, beat on their women. That's so sad, because one of the areas that a woman is desiring is to find somebody that she can find protection in. A woman feels drawn to a man who makes her feel covered. A woman feels drawn to a man who makes her feel covered and not exposed. Exposed to what? It could be weaknesses. It could be shame. It could be areas that she needs corrections. So if you are a male and you find out that she needs correction in this area, it is your responsibility to cover her up and not to expose her weakness. These are the reasons why a woman will need a father figure in her life and not just a mere lover. We continue. Number 5, a father sustains. Consistency is one of the keys that every woman longs for. She needs consistency in love. She needs consistency in care. She needs consistency in caring. She needs consistency in your presence, both mentally, emotionally, and physically. Women long for consistency, and that is because it is an attribute of a father. A father would never give up his responsibility for caring for his girls. Girls hate the father nowadays. Yeah, that's because society is not preparing male to be fathers. And if we can get to a place where mothers will prepare their male children to become a father and not just a man, then we find out that girls' children will embrace their father. Because, listen, there is a love between a father and a child that cannot be explained. Every woman, every girl that you see hates her father is not because she naturally desires to hate the father. But that hate, if you look behind that hate thoroughly, is a desire for love. And this is the reason why most women find it very difficult to deal with certain type of men, because they never got the fatherly love that they actually wanted. So because of that, when it comes to the way they deal with men, there is lapses when it comes to dealing with men because they never experienced full fatherly love. And this is why the hunger for a father figure cannot be maximized. Now you see where the title is important. Women do not just long for male. They don't just long for men to occupy space in their life, but they look for men that have characteristic of a father. Especially those women that actually grew up under a parental care where the father and the mother were in their life. They also, or they always want to continue that relationship with the new man that they're going to see. This is the reason why when you treat a woman well, naturally she starts responding, daddy. Because it is built in her instincts to see men or to view male as a father. Are you getting me? Now we human are moving to one the message is not related. All right, so one of the areas that women desire in a man that is a trait of a father figure is consistency. We talk about that. He does not feel burdened or he does not escape responsibility when the storm of life hits. Women want to feel secure. They want to find security in this man and a constant security. Where he stayed when the storm of life hits, is he somebody who will escape responsibility when children start to come in? A woman wants to know that her man is trusted even in the times of difficulty. Number 6, reason why women long for a father figure is because a father guard jealously. And when I say jealously, don't get me wrong, I'm talking about righteous jealousy. Jealousy here means value and intentional craftsmanship. It's not a negative jealousy where he does not want her to go to, or he does not want her to exercise her freedom or her free will, but rather a father figure jealously guard the well-being of his children. And a woman is looking for a father figure that will jealously guide her growth. That means does not allow her to go astray. That will jealously guard her improvement. It means somebody who will motivate and provide her with guardians, protecting her from harmful or evil occurrences. That is a jealousy I'm talking about. And that's what every father will do. A father will call his children and say, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Not because he's negatively jealous, but he's positively jealous of their well-being because he wants to see the betterment of them in future. And that is the type of father figure a woman is looking for in a man. And lastly, a father cultivates. Now the word cultivate means to grow. We find out in the Garden of Eden. Please focus on current time problem. This is a current time problem. This is a current time problem. The reason why many relationships are collapsing is because the woman don't find what she wants in the man, and she does not know how to communicate it. These are problems that relationships are facing. These are problems that relationships are facing. A man escaping responsibility is it not a current problem? Men not feeling men enough is it not a current problem? Women looking at the men to be weak is it not a current problem? But a father figure is somebody who is strong, who is masculine, who knows what the family should do, who knows, who provide directions, who provide protection, who provide covering, who provide the absences of scarcity. These are problems that are affecting relationship. Is it not current? These are things that are affecting many relationships today. That's what I'm talking about. So I don't know the time you're talking about. These are issues that are affecting relationship today. Many women want to be in a relationship where there is an absence of scarcity. Not just many, every woman. As a matter of fact, there is no woman naturally that wants to get up in the morning and go to work. When you find a woman happening to put on leadership role, it's because the male or the man in her life has failed to mount up as a leader. This is the reason why I'm saying women long for a father figure, one who knows their role as a leader. Nowadays, the biggest problem is people don't want to marry. Yes, people do not want to marry because they see or they think or they perceive or they see that marriage is being a curse instead of a blessing. But marriage was not meant to be of choice. It was meant to be mandatory. But life and culture has given us choice. Choice to either choose to be married or not to be married. And I don't want to blame anybody for their decision because of the way society has turned out. We see people in marriages are suffering because they got married. And we see people got married and things get better for them. So then how can we call a judgment call? Nobody can call a judgment call. Rather, everybody know how to take their own decision. But what we do is to illuminate people so that whatever decision they might be taking might be the right thing, or they might be forearmed so that when they see some of these things, they will know what step to take. It is not actually to give an advice. This is not an advice. These are words of counsel and guidance. The best things to do is to give counsel to people and not to advise them. Especially when it comes to the issue of marriage, it's a very sensitive issue. It's a very sensitive issue. People do not want to marry because of various reasons. Some marriage are working for others. Some marriage isn't working for others. People got married and things got out of hand. People got married and things got better. And this is the reason why, in as much as we think that people don't want to get married, there are millions and millions of people who are desiring for marriage. As a matter of fact, if it is a woman that is saying that she doesn't want to get married, that is not the truth. Behind that statement, every woman wants to get married. I'll be very honest with you. If you see somebody who is an atheist or who does not believe in a perception of marriage, I can tell you they have a reason why they don't want to get married. And if you look behind that reason carefully, I will tell you that there is a desire. Everybody desire to express this love that they've got. Even if it's a person who have not got some atom of love, still desire to express or to be in a space where love can be offered to them and they can be able to express what they think or what they call as love. As a matter of fact, the issue of marriage is not too much about love, because love does not make marriage. Love does not. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. So love alone does not sustain marriage. This is the reason why we see people fall in love today, tomorrow they fall out of love, because love alone is not enough to sustain marriage. This is the reason why these are characteristics that you search for as a woman. If you are going in a relationship with a man, search for these characteristics. Is it somebody who can, the question should be, when I look at this person, is he a person that I would like for my children to identify with as a father? Or if I were to go back in time and be a child, would I like to be a child of this man? Is he a type of man that I would have loved him to be a father for me or for my children? The problem is the culture and the society have trained people to identify with the symptom of love, but not the root of love. So we found out the symptom of love and not the root of love. In the essence that we look for the glamorous, the facial value of the way people present themselves, and we think these people have love. And you see, love, you give what you have. Today, our society is so bankrupt of love. People don't have love anymore. They pretend they have love to offer, but people don't have the genuine love to offer. People don't love themselves. That's what I'm talking about. Count out of 10 people, you will see either 4 or 5 who have some self-hatred, who haven't forgiven themselves for certain errors they made. Tell me, go in a relationship with a person who did not forgive themselves or who cannot forgive themselves. How are they going to forgive you when you offend them? And these are things that solicited love. Love is giving. Love is sacrifice. What is sacrifice? Sacrifice is giving up for the betterment of another person or letting other people have and you stay without. So if you are going in a relationship as a woman, I didn't just want to put it this way, that these are things that you should look for, but deep down in the heart of every woman, you want to be with a man who can protect you. You want to be with a man who can provide the absence of scarcity, who can provide, not just financially. This is where we get it wrong. Somebody may be able to provide financially, but they cannot provide emotionally. They cannot identify with your pain. They cannot identify with your sorrow. But they can provide you the money, but then that still does not fill the gap. What I'm addressing here is the desire of God when it comes to male and female relationship. It was designed to mirror the aspect that God, the love God had for us as children. Yes. The love between a male and a female was to mirror the love between God and men. If you are a person who believes in the Bible or who believes in what is written as the Christian dogma, you see, love your wife as Christ loved the church. Just compare the love between Christ and the church. And then just go on the internet and see what the church is doing today. But yet Christ still loves the church. In the church, you can find the worst of crime you can think about. In the church, you find the worst of sin. But yet, Christ still loves the church. The Bible says he cleanses the church as his bride. No, I don't believe in any religion. That's very good. In fact, that you don't believe in any religion, that makes you still believe that there is a creator. Because you just said that you don't believe in any religion. I agree with you. If we look behind this decision why you don't believe in any religion, I agree. I don't know the reason why you don't believe in any religion, but if I were to see you and you tell me the reason why you don't believe in any religion, probably I will agree with you. Humanity is my religion. Very good. You see, now that's fantastic. There are a bunch of people who believe in religion who don't have an atom of humanity. I don't believe in religion either. I don't believe in religion. I am a kingdom man. I don't believe in religion. Religion is man trying to find God for himself. And I believe in the kingdom where God finding men. I don't really want to. In another video, I will talk about religion. But what the greatest problem that we are having in today's world is caused by two things: religion and politics. These are the two problems that we are having. These are the cause of diversity. If you hear the word religion, it's a word regrouping. The greatest problem of mankind is caused by two things: religion and politics. And you know what? It is politics, religion that give birth to politics. Politics is as a result of religious failure. So thank you for your contribution. I really appreciate. I would like to. This is how we will come to the end of today's live. If you have a question, just give it to me. I will take any question. You are so some with humility. Thank you. I really appreciate. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. In another video, I will really talk about religion. Religion is the cause of everything that we are having today. And the sooner we understand, the better things can get good for every one of us. I don't believe in religion. No, I don't. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Though you say you do not believe in God, thank you for watching. Faith bless you. I appreciate your time. You have actually shown me the kinds of humility that you talk about, because you've stayed here for the longest period of time, and I wish you all the best. I appreciate your time. It is my prayer, or it is my greatest wish, that this information will do you a favor, and whosoever that you share with, it will do them a favor. Thank you so much. I will, when you will be on live, I will leave a text next time. I usually come on live after 3 days. After 3 days, that's because of the working schedule. But I usually post video, so I hope you have subscribed already. So I will make sure that the moment I come on live, you will receive the notification. If you have subscribed, just hit the notification bell, and every time we come on live, you will receive the information. It will be a very great time next time when we come on live, because we will talk about some sensitive issue. Yeah. So keep the humility. Humility is everything. Yeah. If everybody could just celebrate and embrace humility, life in this unique world, or this unique planet called Earth, would be beautiful, and there will be no need for all the trouble and the drama that we are having today. So let's keep sharing love. God bless you. One family. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next time. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, share, and leave your comment. God bless you. Bye. See you. Bye-bye.